What is up, everyone? Holy moly, didn't I just do an empties video? I feel like I did. But I have so many products that I've used up this, I was gonna say this month, but the past month or two, that I'm really excited to talk about. A lot of new things I don't know that I've talked about, and also a lot of things that are tried and true I've used a lot. And a lot of stuff I really wouldn't buy again. So we're gonna talk about that. I guess I could organize these into categories because I like to be neat and tidy like that. I'm not always neat and tidy like this. So let me do that real fast. All right, we are organized. Let's do this. Let's start with skincare. I don't have any makeup empties. It's kind of hit or miss on if I finish makeup products because obviously I have lots that I'm always playing with and trying. But skincare wise, right off the bat, a very expensive product I would not buy. I was gonna say repurchase, but I think this was sent to me. It would have been a while ago though. This is the Sunday Riley Auto Correct Brightening and Depuffing Eye Contour Cream. I did not notice a single bit of a difference. I use this religiously every night. It's got caffeine in it, which can sometimes like supposedly kind of depuff a bit too and kind of wake it up. I just didn't notice a big difference in my fine lines, I don't know that I have necessarily puffy under eyes, but definitely, you know, like darkness and that kind of stuff. So my favorite eye cream, and the one that I bought a lot, is from Paula's Choice. It's still pricey too. It's not as pricey as this, but it has some retinol in it, so I can't use it right now. But I'm excited to be able to use that again because I've been playing with some other brands that I've liked, but none of them, I don't know. You know, eye cream is just one of those things. I feel like it's hard to find a really good eye cream, and a lot of dermatologists and estheticians will tell you you don't even have to have an eye cream. A lot of times your moisturizer will do just fine. I just like eye cream. You know, I like tapping a special product just for that in that area, but still have not found like that holy grail one other than the Paula's Choice. So that I'm glad to be done with. I was really like every time I'm using it, I'm like, come on, like how is this not out yet? I just was not impressed. All right. So skincare wise, I finished up this from The Ordinary. This is their hyaluronic acid, 2% plus B5. I feel like the brand The Ordinary, don't you feel like it's kind of overwhelming? If you were to look at all their products, it's amazing. The price point, amazing, good quality products. But it can be really overwhelming when you're looking at all of the options because a lot of them are like single ingredient products. And you're like, well, how do I mix these? And how do I use this with that? And so it creates, for me, a lot of stress when I'm looking at the brand and I'm like, I don't know. One product I do know I like from them that is a serum that's like a mixture of some things is their Buffet Serum. That is one I've really enjoyed. So if you're looking for one, I like that. This one I liked too. It was a hydrating serum. I might purchase it again just based on the price point. I'm using one from Maylove that I like better. It's of course more expensive, but I do like it better. So that, you know, this is empty. I liked it. May repurchase it in the future, but if you're looking at The Ordinary brand, I would recommend their Buffet Serum. Speaking of Maylove, I finished up their Nia 10 Calming Serum. This I use at night, sometimes every night, sometimes every other night. It just reduces the redness in my skin. I did a sponsor video with Maylove recently. This is one of my favorites. It just is. And I mentioned in that they have a kit with this and their hydrator serum that I was saying I like better than The Ordinary. And my favorite, their vitamin C serum, which is called their Glow Maker. That kit, you save money if you buy them all together. I love it, but the Nia 10 is such an amazing serum for if you have that redness and you just want to even out your skin tone or your texture. This is it, baby. All right, one that I was glad to use. Like I told you, there's some new things on here we haven't talked about that, this is from Pharmacy, and it's their Sweet Apple Clean. I like their Green Clean makeup cleansing balm. I love cleansing balms. I use them every night. This one, I shouldn't say ugh. It smells really good, okay? It smells incredible. But sometimes with these kinds of scents, it can almost be too much, and if you are sensitive to smell, you would hate this. And they had a cherry one a while ago. This was limited edition. I think the cherry one was too. That cherry scent really made me nauseous. This scent did smell good, but after a while you do kind of get a little tired of it. So their Green Clean I like. It does still have a scent, but it's not as bad. And I haven't gotten tired of it yet. That's actually what I'm using right now because, side note, if you saw my Target haul, I bought that, I don't know why I'm whispering like it's a big secret. I bought that Naturium cleansing balm like in the squeezy tube. I was so excited about it. Y'all know it does not do a good job removing your makeup, and that is its whole job and it burns my eyes like crazy. And these kinds of products don't do that. So, and I kept trying it with like different cleansers to make sure, like, is it the cleanser? It is that cleansing balm, and I cannot get behind it. So I've used about half of it up. I'm like, I want to use it up, but I'm like, it makes my eyes burn. I hate it. So just a little update on that if you were curious. I do not like that cleansing balm, and it is such a bummer. Okay, so the La Roche-Posay Hydrating Gentle Cleanser, no surprise, I talk about this a lot. It is one of my favorite just face cleansers. It's not drying. I don't use this to remove my makeup and cleanse my face. I just use it for the cleansing step. So I couldn't tell you like if this really removes a bunch of your makeup or not. If you do use it that way, let us know your thoughts. I love it. I've gone through many of these. A lot. Let's do bath stuff. So I used up one of my favorites. This is I'm dropping everything. The Dr. Teal's Foaming Bath. This is the Relax and Relief. I think this is my favorite one. They have a couple of other different kinds. I bought what I thought was, I think it was like a sleepy time one. And I thought it was a bubble bath, and it had a pump. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. I like the idea of it having a pump. You can just pump a few squirts into the bubble bath. And I used it one night, and then I'm kind of looking at the bottle, and I'm like, that is a Dr. Teal's body wash. so I've got body wash from them right now that I'm using. But yeah, I love their bath. It gives plenty of bubbles. The scent is so nice. It just, So I repurchase this a lot because it's one that you can just pick up in store typically. I don't have to order it online or anything. You get a lot of product. It works well. I love it. So we'll definitely repurchase. Definitely a favorite. So I am pregnant. So these pregnancy flakes, I've used up 2 bags of. I just bought, oh no, I didn't end up buying another bag of this. This I really have enjoyed, obviously. And really it's magnesium bath and soak. So it's natural magnesium salt flakes from the Dead Sea, blah, blah, blah. So I love this. Would repurchase again, but I bought this time the Honest Company. It's like a me moment is what it's called, like bath salts. I've used that only once. They seem very similar. I think this might be a better bang for your buck though. So if I use that up, I might go back to this. But I like them both. But these I obviously have liked. I've gone through 2 of them and they're fantastic. I bought mine on Amazon. So another bath product is the Basin Bath Bomb Marbles. Basin's a store at Target. No. At Disney. My 2 favorite places, Target and Disney. No, Basin is a store that is at like Disney Springs in Florida and at the Grand Floridian Resort, but you can buy stuff online on their site. And I love their bath bombs, but they have these little bath bomb marbles, which are perfect. They're really small. If you don't want to use up a whole big bath bomb, I'm someone that I love a good bath bomb, but I always feel like guilty using a whole one on one bath. I'm like, oh. So anyway, these are perfect because I can just use 1 or 2. You can kind of fill the tube and yeah, I love them. So moving into body care, speaking of pregnancy, I've been using, this is disgusting, this bio oil. There's like gunk on it. I'm not even going to show it to you. Bio oil, skincare oil. I've been using that on my stomach, my back, my hips, my thighs, just any of those areas where I'm gaining weight while pregnant, just to help the elasticity of my skin, you know what I mean, and to keep it nice and moisturized. I've loved that. I've already repurchased. I used it in my first pregnancy and knock on wood, didn't have any stretch marks. We'll see. And obviously heredity has to do with that. There's a lot of factors, but I do feel like it's done a lot of good for my skin. So always glad to have that in my like arsenal of tools for that. And then 2 more of the La Roche-Posay products. This is their Lipikar Balm. This is their moisturizer, like body moisturizer. I love this stuff. I've already opened my next one. It's got the good ingredients that like the CeraVe moisturizing cream and those kinds of products have. It's fragrance free. You can use it on eczema prone skin, any age, etc. It even says dermatologist tested, fragrance free, babies, children, and adults. So you can use it on everyone in your household. It makes your skin feel super moisturized, but it's like dewy. So especially if you're someone like it's getting warmer, well, slowly but surely it's getting warmer. I'm like jumping the gun here, but as legs start to come out, it's nice to have a lotion that you can put on and it's really good for your skin, but it also makes your skin look kind of dewy. It's very bizarre and very beautiful. I love it, so wanted to give that one a shout out. And then also their Lipikar Wash. This we can all use and it's really good if you have eczema prone skin, but we've been using it on Genevieve, my daughter, who's 3, and it works so well on her eczema prone skin. They all look very similar. This is that face wash I showed you, but honestly, y'all, I trust anything from La Roche-Posay brand. Another brand I trust is CeraVe. They're both so good. All right, let's do hair care. So one that I liked and would consider repurchasing, but it's not my favorite dry shampoo, but it's a good price point, is the Hask dry shampoo. This is their Manoi coconut. A lot of you guys love this. And I want to say, is this what my sister-in-law let me borrow once? And I liked it. And I think that's why I bought it. I'm almost positive it was this one. And I really like it. It smells really good. It soaks up the oil. It just doesn't soak up the oil as much as some other ones out there do. But sometimes you don't need as much soakage. Soaking up the digits. You know what I'm saying? So this, just for like everyday use, was really good, and it made my hair smell really good, so I liked it. I would consider buying it. I just don't think it's my holy grail dry shampoo. Did I mention this in the last Empties video and then put it back in my shower and bring it back out? There's a chance, so I'll be quick on this because I think I might have already. This is the Redken Volume Injection Shampoo and Conditioner. I really did like this. It added some volume to my hair, it cleans it, it smells nice. A lot of times you can get these on sale at Ulta when they do their big hair care events and stuff like that, so I would wait. But if you feel like you just want a little more volume, this actually does it. It actually does. So I liked it, would definitely buy again. I'm currently using a Biolage volume. It's like Volume Bloom or something like that. And I'm liking that too. It smells like cotton. And so as we're going into spring, like I'm kind of totally enjoying that scent, that cottony smell. And no surprise, finished up yet another Bedhead Masterpiece hairspray. It is my favorite. I've talked about it for years. That's all I'll say. It's perfect. So a couple of random empties. I finished up 2 more of the Crest 3D White Stain Eraser. Love this stuff. I have to say though, wondering if like my teeth look yellow or white right now. I've switched, so my husband fell in love with another one, and it's like the Crest Brilliance something something something. I'll link it below. I gotta remember to like take a picture of it at home. It is really good, and it has this grit to it that really makes you feel like your teeth are getting really clean. So I'm not yet convinced if it's better than the Stain Eraser, but I am enjoying it. So I'll link both below. I love toothpaste. But Stain Eraser, I'm telling you, really does a good job of erasing coffee stains, tea stains, wine stains, whatever. I really do think it actually makes a difference. So I will probably repurchase this after the Brilliance. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, this has been making our clothes smell really good. This is the Downy Unstoppables, just the Tide smell. Once I started using this, because you guys know I've loved like the Persil laundry discs for a while. We're trying some Tide ones right now. But once I started using this with whatever detergent, my husband was like, why do our clothes and towels smell so good? And I was like, oh, it's this. The only thing is, you know, keeping in mind we're about to have a baby, we'll probably be switching just to all of us using free and clear type stuff for a while, because, you know, if we're holding a baby and she's rubbing her face against our clothes and us, better to just all of us be using the like really simple fragrance-free detergent for a while. So this, you probably won't see in another Empties for a while, but I really do like it if you like really good smelling clothing. Oh my gosh. And then of course I went through like 3 of these. I only saved one, the Aquaphor ointment, just regular Aquaphor. It's just in these little travel sizes. I use for lip balm, I use for my cuticles, I use on my daughter. Like we all use it. I love these. I have these all over my house and in my purse and in our cars and everywhere we go. Amen. That was the fastest Empties video ever. I feel like I shouldn't end the video yet. Like that was too fast. I feel like I should answer like some questions or just chat with you guys. Hold on, I'm gonna ask on Instagram if you have any questions, because I literally feel like that was the fastest Empties video I have ever done in my life. What's up everyone? It's Inception because I'm filming as well. I just filmed an Empties video for the coming week or so, and I got through it so fast, I feel like I shouldn't end the video yet, and I should like answer a couple questions and just chat. So what questions do you have? Well, while we're waiting for questions to come in, the lippy that I'm wearing today, I used the Milani Easy Liner in Most Natural as my lip liner. This is such a great everyday lip liner. Like the color is really good. It stays in place. And then I used this Pat McGrath lipstick in Omi number 107. I think this is one I got in a kit at Christmas, but it was like a full size, and it's a really pretty lipstick. I feel like very appropriate for March. And then I used the Laura Mercier gloss in Rose Gold Accent. I don't know if this was limited edition or not, but it's just a really pretty, like glittery, shimmery gloss. But it all works really well together. Also, I shared about my brothers. Again, I'm still waiting on questions. I shared about my little brother. He has a history blog, and it's all about American history. Like he's super into like the Revolutionary War times and all of that. And he currently lives on the East Coast, and he has been able to visit so many different like taverns that were around then, hotels that George Washington visited, or well, really taverns, those kinds of things, but then also just historical sites that are really well known, some that are not well known at all. So interesting. And of course, when we visited them out there, we've gone to some of these sites with them. So he's included us on some of his like blog posts, which is just fun. But his blog is so good. It's called Journey with Murphy. Shameless plug for my brother. I'll link his blog below because he's a good writer. As I was saying in my Instagram post, he's a really good writer, and he always has been, even when he was a kid. And so it's cool to see him using that. Like, he's in the Navy, so he has a totally different job during the day, but this is just his fun, project on the side that he enjoys, and I just love that for him. And so it's really good. Obviously I'm his sister and I'm super biased, but it actually is really good. So if you like history, especially American history, check it out. Tell him I sent you. It'll win me brownie points in the brother gift shop. I don't know. They also just had a baby, so it's a crazy time in their life. Oh my gosh. So, okay, this question. Do you have opinions on my desk treadmill? So I got a treadmill that you can roll like to your desk. So I have a standing desk that can go up and down, so I can sit at it too. The treadmill I got is good, but y'all, I have not used it as much as I thought I would. I really thought I'd be doing it all the time, but I wish I could just leave it where it is at all times. But because I do also sit at it, it's not as easy. So I'm hoping, especially not pregnant, like I'll go on walks outside when it's nice enough and I'll do other kinds of workout, but just walking on a treadmill while working, while pregnant, has turned out to be a lot when you're in your third trimester. So that is a question I can't really answer yet. I'm enjoying the treadmill I got. I'll link it below. I've had no issues with it, but I've really only used it a handful of times. So I'm hoping after the baby comes and things normalize a bit, I will use it more often because it's just so good for you. It's just, and I need that. I definitely sit a lot. Like I sit a lot, but I'll link the exact ones I have below because I am having a good experience. And if you've ever looked into like desk treadmills and read the reviews, like on Amazon, for example, you'll never buy any of them because they all have amazing reviews and terrible reviews for every single one. So you're just rolling the dice. You're rolling the dice. So there you go. Where my jacket is from. It was a Goodwill find. I need to go to Goodwill and just thrift stores more often, but there's not a lot of just thrift stores near us, but Goodwills of course exist everywhere. So yeah, I found this at Goodwill and it's amazing. And we love going to Goodwill for children's books too. Gigi will come and she's so excited. She picks out a couple books and it's like freaking hitting the lottery for a 3-year-old. Favorite hair mask. That would be the, I can never remember the brand. Is it Shea Moisture? I'll link it below. It's in like a pink tub. It is next level. You guys, that hair mask smells amazing, makes your hair smell amazing, so moisturizing. Like it is my dream hair mask and I will just repurchase that over and over again. And it's like at a drugstore price point. So I'll link the exact one below because I can never think of the name. Any Galactic Star Cruiser plans for you or Tyler after baby's birth? No. So not anytime super soon. If you've never heard of it, at Disney World, they opened this new Star Wars themed hotel / experience. And I'm going to butcher all of this. My husband's the one that knows about this world because it's what he does. But, it's like you have to stay for 2 nights to get the full experience. And it's really bizarre. We like Star Wars, but we're not that into it. Now, if it was a Harry Potter one, I probably would. But no, we're not in any rush to do that kind of thing. Maybe in the future when the price goes down. But I get that, like, if you're a big Star Wars person, that you'd be all on board for that. Because again, like I'm a big Harry Potter person, so I would be all on board for that. I would pay a lot of money to like stay at Hogwarts. Are you kidding me? And eat in the Great Hall? Oh, please. Well, this is a fun question. It relates to the video y'all just watched. It says, what was your favorite of all the products you have just shown us, like in the video? My favorite of all of them. I should start doing, that's like a fun, like out of all of these, honestly, I think it might be the bubble bath. I know that's like kind of boring. I mean, I obviously have tried and true favorites here, but I think this really is a favorite of mine. And I always like think, oh, I'm gonna look into some other bubble baths and buy something different this time. And I never do because this is always just so good and it lasts a decent amount of time considering the price. I feel like I otherwise go through bubble baths super quickly. So I think that's my favorite. All right, so that is all we're gonna chat about today. Empty/Q&A video, that's fun. But I hope you enjoyed. I hope that you'll subscribe and stay tuned for lots more videos coming up. I'm just gonna keep on filming until I can't film anymore and I have this baby. And then I'll be back eventually. No worries there. I'm not accepting any, I'll do like 3 or 4 sponsored videos a month. That's typically what I do. And I, for April and May, have not accepted any sponsorships, so that way I feel free to take off a full 2 months if I want. I know myself, I probably won't, but I don't have to worry about, you know, brands and trying to like get in touch. I just want to be able to, if I'm going to come back and film a few weeks after giving birth or a month or two, I want to be able to just do it on my own terms and not feel stressed about making deadlines for brands and stuff. So we'll see how much time I like take off. I might just come back with, after a few weeks or a month or so, like 1 video a week, 2 videos a week. We'll see. Because for me, I'm someone that, and I wonder if you guys are too, I like having structure. And with a baby, you can't really have structure. Eventually you can, but I mean, you know, a newborn, it's just not a thing. Structure, they laugh in the face of structure. So I just feel like knowing myself, it will be good for me to, when I get back to work, and my work is very different than like when I was teaching and going back to teaching, that would look very different. But this kind of a job, you know, I could do it at home. I could do it here at the workspace. I could do it in so many different ways. So I'll probably come back sooner than like 2 months. I'm not going to take 2 full months off in that way, but yeah. Anyways, but I love you all, and that is all. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.